Hey my lovelies, thank you for joining me. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. If you are in a no contact situation right now, thank you for liking the video today. I really appreciate the energy exchange so much. Oh my goodness, this is a twin flame connection, no doubt about it. Maybe you knew that, maybe you didn't, maybe you resonate with it, or a higher level soulmate. You have had many lifetimes with this person. Even though you're not together right now, it's just like somebody in this connection feels like, or maybe you both do, that there is a lot of potential here. Maybe the potential hasn't been realized in this connection, but this is what I'm seeing. And Spirit wants you to know that there is an opportunity here as well. But it feels like this potential hasn't been realized. There's an energy of like, this connection being over, or it being over before it began, or over before it like fully developed. Let's see, let's find out more. This person, I see someone who is very controlling. The way that they feel safe, the way that they feel like they can handle relationships is through controlling the narrative, like controlling you, controlling the situation. They don't do this because they're a bad person. They do it because it's the only way that they know to protect their heart and to feel safe. So it may be that they were a little bit domineering. There's this energy of my way or the highway. There's this energy of this person. What do I want to say? Like, breadcrumbing you in some way. You know, maybe you're still in a little bit of communication, a little bit of contact, and it gets your hopes up and you think, oh yeah, this is the chance. Okay, only to have your hopes dashed is what I'm seeing for some of you. If it's your message, let's see. This person needs to develop their emotional intelligence. There is like an immaturity here to do with the way that they communicate, to do with the way that they relate to other people and the way that they connect. So this is part of their soul's mission, part of their life journey to develop this, is what I'm seeing as well. This person may have really made you laugh at some point as well. And like in doing so, you really let your guard down with this person. I see that it's a very intense spiritual connection though, as well, but they've rejected it. It's like this connection was an invitation, like an invitation to connect at a deeper level, to learn the lesson, whatever it is, to experience like greater bandwidths of emotion and of love. And it feels like they've declined that. So they could have rejected you or ghosted you, something like this. And you're just like, but why? We're so good together, or we just click, or this connection is so intense. And it's like, you're like, what is this? This feels otherworldly. It feels like nothing else I've ever experienced before. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have. Pisces energy here, Gemini energy, Taurus, Aries energy. That may resonate with you in your situation. They know that they've hurt you. And they know that they're not likely to get back into your energy anytime soon. Okay, they know that you let your guard down and that you let them in to your life and you were real and authentic with them. But that wall has gone back up, okay, because of how they've treated you. You know, it doesn't feel very nice to be controlled at all. It makes you second guess yourself. It feels very restrictive. It feels like you can't be authentic. Okay, is what I'm seeing. They also, what I'm seeing is they haven't experienced feelings like this before, or a love like this before, or a love as pure as the love that you give them. This is really like shocked them to their core. They did not know that it was possible to love this much, to love someone this much, to have emotions like this. This is what they're saying is unfamiliar territory to them, okay? But there's a situation now whereby you would be reluctant to let your guard down to the same degree again, okay? You're very like suspicious of their motives. Yeah, you feel the pull, the attraction, the draw, but now you are a little bit more aware. There's just more in your consciousness. You're just like, okay, there's more to this story. There's more to this connection than meets the eye, or more to them. Like you're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing their full character, like their shadow self, as well as the good qualities. You know, I see that they can be adventurous, that they can be fun and playful and make you laugh and be very, very affectionate. All of that. 222 maybe is your angel number. That is Spirit talking to you about this connection. And you get 777 as well. So look out for those numbers. A Spirit talking to you about this connection, or it may be a sign for you in some respect as well. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. It's like they charmed you as well. There's a lot of charming energy here. They may have kind of impressed you by buying gifts for you, or fancy dates, or just... It looks like when they met you, they pulled out all the stops to try and impress you so that you would see them in a very particular light. The light of being impressive, of being worthy of you. Okay? And it feels like that dried up a little bit. I feel like they did a lot to win your favor, to win you over, to get you to notice them. All of this. Maybe they gave you very expensive gifts or small gifts, or they were just thoughtful in some way, but they did a lot. They kind of reeled you in to this connection until you caught feelings for them. Until you let your guard down, only to take it away again, or to end it, or to retreat, or to ghost you. So it feels like they've built you up to knock you down. Again, I don't think they're a bad person. I think they did it out of some sort of coping mechanism, or it's like they bit off more than they could chew as well. I think they just thought that they could do it because it was entertaining, or it was fun, or it was a game, or they were just enjoying the moment. And now they're like, they see you, they see your value, they see the value of that pure love, the love in your heart, the love that they see in your eyes, and it shocked them. No one has loved them like you do. No one. They like to play games with people though, this person. I think there may have been some games in this connection at some point. Let's see. 555 may be a sign for you. To you, it feels like a big loss at this time that you're tuning in. You're just like, I'll never meet anyone else like you. You've got a soul contract with this person. Could be twin flame, if you've been wondering about that. But at this time, you really miss them, or you're yearning for them. It feels very intense. It feels like you're just feeling like no one else will do, no one else will compare, no one else is as good. I think they worked hard to impress you, and they have impressed you. But I would say that what it is that they've used to impress you is a house of cards. Like, it's not built on a strong foundation, and it's quite a lot of illusion. Quite a lot of like, you saw what they wanted you to see, not who they truly are. If this is your message, you'll resonate with it. Only take what resonates, okay? Let's see. There's a lot of Pisces energy here. This one says, I am in the flow as well. So just taking it a day at a time. If you feel very intense emotionally, if you're really sort of in your emotions right now, is what I'm seeing. From the higher self, they are aware that they need to change their tack if they want a long-term commitment, and they can't always lead with their material or with their money, is what I'm seeing. I think this is what they've been used to doing. There's this energy of like an ego death as well with your person. This is what I mean when I say that they bit off more than they could chew. Meeting you caused triggered an ego death in them, or has started to do that. That's why I keep getting this energy that they were shocked or they were blindsided. You know, they weren't expecting for this to happen. They thought they were the ones that were in control, the one that was in control. They thought they had it all in hand. This is what they like to do. They like to wrangle reality. They like to, control everyone around them. But it just feels like they met their match in you. And this is like primarily like energetic. And it's just because you are so real. You're so authentic. Most people aren't like that. Most people are operating out of programming. They're operating from behind a mask that they feel that they have to wear in order to fit in with society. And you're there, and I feel like maybe you're neurodivergent, or you're just really authentic, and it never occurs to you to be something other than you are. And that has just blown them away, is what I'm seeing as well. You're very different. This is what they want to say to you. Like, I've never met anyone like you. You're so different to everyone else that I've ever met. You really feel their absence really keenly. 555 is going to be a sign for you. It may have ended like before they went no contact with a fight or a disagreement, and you're like in a lot of regret, thinking I shouldn't have said that and then I wouldn't have got pushed away. Look, with the right person, you can never say the wrong thing. Just know that, okay? This person is in like a prison of their own making. This person is actually, this mask that they wear is to hide their own insecurities. They hide behind a mask. And this person is very insecure. And ultimately they feel unlovable, is what I'm seeing. Or like they're not worthy of the love that you give, the type of love that you give, is what I'm seeing. This person is going to contact you because they want access to you. They want access to your goodness, to your light, to your energy. I think, let's see. The advice from Spirit is to give it more time. I know that you're in an uncomfortable space right now, but like this person is going to come back and they're going to contact you because they love that energy. They love that high frequency that you have, because it's a beautiful thing. Never change. It's a beautiful thing. But there is an energy here of like for you to call that energy back that's focused on them and to put it back onto yourself, to come home to yourself for a little bit, to regain your equilibrium, to regain your balance before you interact with them, so that you can be discerning about whether or not they are truthful, about whether or not they mean what they say, so that you can see them clearly, so that you can see if their words, because they're going to have a lot of sweet talk for you, a lot of apologies, a lot of things that you really want to hear that would be like a balm to your soul. But unless that is followed up with like action, then it's empty. And I'm not saying whether it is or it isn't, because I don't know your person, but Spirit, your Spirit team is just saying they're going to be there trying to minimize what happened and your feelings and all of that, and trying to get back into your good books and into your good graces. Okay, so Spirit is just saying check that they are, that energy when they approach you is coming from a healthy place, from a genuine place, and you'll be able to feel that in your body. And you know them a little bit better now. You've seen the real them, so you can trust yourself to do the right thing. But do some self-care, give yourself a little bit of space, nourish yourself a little bit if you're feeling a little bit depleted, or like you've given a lot of yourself to this situation or this person, or a lot of your mental space is being taken up by thinking about them. Give yourself a little bit of space, a little vacation from this. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to work out. Okay, and look out for these angel numbers as well, 222 and 777. Okay, those are your messages today. If you want to find out more about this connection, you can talk to a 5-star psychic over at Cassandra. You get 9 minutes absolutely for free for your first reading if you haven't been over to Cassandra before. Plus, you get 50% off your first reading, which is amazing, especially if you want a longer reading, using my link, which is in the description or in my bio. Also, drop a heart down in the comments to claim the energies in this reading, or let me know how it resonates. I read every single one of my comments, but I hope to see you soon. Take care.